Hey, welcome to Dow Stock Talk, where I talk about topics relating to investing and finance, but more specifically the stock market. In this video, I'll be giving you an update on my rally portfolio. If you're not sure what rally is, rally allows you to invest in all different types of collectibles. If you wanted to see a more in-depth video of it, make sure you check my suggested videos. But in this particular video, I'll be giving you an update, and I'll also be sharing my overall experience, the pros and cons about this particular platform. But before we get started, make sure you smash the like button because it helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps YouTube know that I make content and help my videos reach a broader audience. And also, if you're interested in investing in finance, make sure you check out my store, Wall Street Stock Apparel, where I make custom finance and investing t-shirts. But like I said, Rally allows you to invest in collectibles. But no further ado, let's jump straight into it. So I'll be giving you a update on my Rally portfolio. I really haven't bought much. I do apologize because I'm going to have to turn this phone down because it will be a little distracting. Make sure I turn all of these, especially the notifications, out because it can be a little annoying. So right now I only have 5 investments. The Declaration of Independence, I have 1 share of that, was $25. The value of it now is $34.20. So it's up 36%. So the thing about it that I don't actually like it doesn't actually show you the amount of money, the amount of gains. The amount of the dollar amount. It just shows you the gains. So if you wanted to do that, you kind of have to keep track of that yourself. So that's the part that I don't necessarily like about it. But let's just say roughly about $9. Let's say I paid 25 for 34, so that's roughly a $9 gain there. Now here for crypto, anything with crypto, Bitcoin, NFTs and stuff like that was kind of just got demolished. So right there, was down 66% there. So I paid $10.25 a share. And then now it is down $3. Now it is down to $3.40. So let's just say I lost about $6 there. And this is the thing I will say that I don't necessarily like about the particular platform. I wish they showed you the dollar amount. I wish they kind of, like a lot of investment platforms, show you your total returns and things like that. But like I said, I guess this is a very low budget platform that just kind of allow you to buy and sell. It doesn't, as far as tracking your investment returns, it doesn't really do that at all. And also, I wanted to kind of mention, once you sell the item, they don't keep track of that as well. So you kind of really have to keep track of everything yourself. That's one thing that I would want to say that would be a disadvantage about this. But you would be able to, if you wanted to go to transaction history, you can see the day you bought it and see the day you sold, and then you can just, okay, if I paid 10, I sold 20, I sold it for 20, I gained $10. So you have to do a lot of the math yourself. But hey, other than that, it's easy to buy and sell things. For this one, I believe the gain is pretty much break even, and that didn't go up or down. The Dr. J, I wonder if all these going down simply because of the economy, and all particular assets are starting to go down in value. So it looks like it could have effect. I'm not an expert when it comes to collectibles. I'm just kind of doing this for video purposes, just to share about the platform and just keep people informed of different types of investments, and if you would have bought some collectibles, how they would end up returning. The Dr. J one, so that was the cost basis was $4.50. That value went down to $1.50, so that's $3 lost there. And also for the Carlos guitar, the base value was $5, and the other value was $1.70. The current value is $1.70. So I'm down 65%. Now we'll end up saying for this one, I kind of checked it. I initially paid 10, and then I actually sold it for 15, so I made $5 off of that one. And for the Declarations of Independence, I bought it about, I want to say about $25. Let's actually look at it. So I paid directly $25, and I sold it for $31. Yeah, so I had to do all the math itself. So I want to say I gained about as the portfolio is today, and counting stuff I already sold. So I gained about $7.91 after you factor into the amount of money I lost. You may think, how is that possible? But because most of the stuff I was down 60%, they were much cheaper items. Yeah, so overall, as far as my gains, the ones that I was up about $20.76. And once I had to do all the math myself. The amount of money I was down was $12.85. The difference, so I was actually up 8%. And that's the thing that I don't like about this particular platform, because to kind of know your real gains and stuff, you would kind of have to keep track of all that yourself. So as a critic, that was one of the things I don't like. But they do provide the statements that you can go back for tax purposes and things like that. But yeah, so that's what I have particularly so far. So I only have $50 of assets, meaning as far as all my investments that I currently have. And I have $70 in cash. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up spending some cash so that I can at least get it up to $800 of assets. So let's go shopping. Like I said, if this was like, I'm using this for more so experimental, just to kind of do it. But if you was kind of, and I want to make this clear, I'm not a expert in investing in collectibles and stuff like that. But you probably would want to invest in something from general knowledge, something that you know more about, prices that you kind of follow. So things that would give you a competitive advantage just to a regular stranger like me, just kind of picking things. But on here, I'm just kind of picking things that kind of look cool, or things that I think is, unique to say you own a particular share of it. So for me, it's not like with the best particular investment. It's just more for all fun. That's why you see it's a much smaller amount. But maybe in the future, if I really get really into collectibles and stuff, I'll start taking these investments a little bit more serious. But let's end up going shopping. So I'll probably stick with memorabilia, books, and art. As you can see, the guitars and jerseys and NFTs didn't do well for me. So what I'll just end up seeing here, what they have for memorabilia, something that seems pretty cool that sticks out to me. I believe I seen one of them that had like the Jordan rings or something like that. Oh, this Sir Isaac Newton book seems pretty cool. Let's see how much that particular call. It's $7. I mean, that's just how much it is a share. So we'll just buy one just for the video purpose. It's not bad. $7 there. Place that order there. It's super easy to buy stuff like this. They had one. There it is. They had the collection of the '90s Bulls championship ring. Definitely the complete set. Probably get 3 shares of those. And by the way, the actual value of it is at the top, so that's about 300,000. So don't kind of get fooled because the share is cheaper. That means they just issue more out of there. So I'll probably end up getting at least 2 of those. Oops. Let me see. Probably let's get 2 of those. Review that. And by the way, it's super easy to buy things like that. And by the way, they do have trading windows where you can buy and sell things. So they normally have trading windows. So certain you have to, if you it didn't get a match yet. Okay, that's great. So there's certain things. This one already got it. This one, I guess they're just waiting for it to actually fill. Sometimes it takes some time to review. Sometimes it takes some time for the order to actually particularly go through. So sometimes you might want to wait for it and things like that. They do have trading windows. So right now there was no particular match. Oh, okay. So now there's a match. Okay, so close. I believe I actually have it now. Let me check my portfolio. Well, the bid is still out there, but as soon as it goes through, it'll show up down here like the Jordan thing. And like I said, these are real time. That's why I particularly like that. But let's go back to see what else they particularly have. Albert Einstein, one of Albert Einstein books signed. Guess we can get one of those. Review. So like I said, it's super easy to get things. Sometimes the order might not go through right away because they got to have a buyer and a seller. But no match yet, but they'll let you know. Oh, okay, so there was a match like that. So as far as getting stuff, getting the orders placed and stuff, it does it should move pretty quickly. So these orders should go through. Some of them take a little bit longer to go through, but these are pending. So while they're pending, you have the ability to cancel it, but once they finish pending, they'll end up showing down there. Older one. This particular comic, we can end up buying this one. I will end up buying one of those as well. And place order. Alright, and trades on 6/27. So some of them isn't quite traded yet, so you have to wait to that particular day. So it says trade on 6/27/2022 from 10:30 to 4:30. Or Star Wars, something like that. Let's see. Maybe we should get the Star Wars. Yeah, we can get maybe I don't know, 2 of these. Review. Yeah, place. So I'm glad I actually kind of doing this in real time. Because sometimes, you know, it doesn't go through right away. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time when I end up doing it, I didn't have a problem buying things or anything of that nature. Not exactly. Oops. I think I clicked it too fast, you guys. I think I clicked it too fast. Let's see, review. Oh, I don't have enough money. So it looks like let me go to my portfolio. Oh guys, it looks like I've been on a shopping spree, and the amount of cash that I have the amount of cash I have on hand is only $3.58. So that will conclude, I guess, this particular video. I'll keep you guys posted of what particular happened once these particularly goes through. The one that I did add, the one was the Star Wars 77 marble. I won for $12. I got 2 of those, and I also acquired the Chicago Bulls, 2 shares of 90 Bulls championship rings complete set. I had 2 of them, so I spent $40 so far, and $12.62. Hope this did right for the video. And these are the ones that didn't go through. I only had $3.58 cash. I had $100 pending, but also after you factor into all of these that I particularly bought, it went down to 33. So like I said, I'll definitely give you guys an update of how this particular goes. If you have any particular questions, let me know. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel.